Hello? Can you hear me? I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. How dare you pause it? It wasn't me. It was probably Fasaria. Oh my god. You know, I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but just for that, I'm glad I did. I fucking love you guys. He's gonna clip it later so Agan can be tortured? Yeah. I got 87,000 points I'm not afraid to use. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome on in. We're playing some more Final Fantasy 16. I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but I decided to after all. Where the hell am I? Okay, I gotta go back to the main. Me with 230,000 points, signature look of superiority. Not a night, another adventure, but it is the same adventure. Me with 800 points. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Should we go do the side quest, or should we? Let's do the main story. Sorry, I said the story is gonna get good soon. Refunds game redeem? Please don't. I know you wouldn't, but let's see what the main story has to offer.
In a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Yo, Beastly, welcome.
Fine day for a little mischief.
I don't think I properly welcomed anyone because all the sound
Is
spam.
this all of us?
Welcome, my name's Saria, Cypher, Eve,
Actually,
Crystal,
Gav,
Ark, Chronal.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Wouldn't be my first time getting in trouble for that happening.
Well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to...
Your hands hurt from playing Mockin' Show? Is that a very hand-intensive game? So there's a lot of button mashing and stuff. Wish to ensure that I could quote the thing I was replying to, and now it looks like I'm insane and talking to
He's
myself.
still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Just doing a lot of save state setup shit that's tiring. Oh, okay.
You two behave now.
It's okay, Eve. We all talk to ourselves from time to time. It's like they expect the first post to be so iconic that everyone knows what the fuck's going on.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this Dane finds me?
Comes up weird on chat and stream too, so it looks like you're adding yourself and talking to yourself too, yeah. At least if you click the thing, it shows like what you were replying to.
Let's make this quick. Stay down.
If I was a billionaire, I'd buy Twitch and fix so much crap, right? That's a lot of bones. At least when Cypher and Eve like do the thing that does them all at once, they go away like at the same time.
I missed the part where that's my problem. I missed the part where that's my problem. I missed the part where that's my problem.
Moment, my lady.
A moment.
Thank you for that,
I
everybody.
could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent.
Hello, Ebrinian. Hello, Ebrinian. How are you, Ebrinian? How are you? How are you, Ebrinian? How are you?
No longer off 64 spin, but yeah, I noticed.
I were a bird.
Could please me. Clive?
Stop whining.
You're the dame.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
I've been meaning to start streaming for a while, watching the cast fall so
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from down there?
Fruit's not getting any fresher. What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about
Elder
it.
Scrolls with big chests and
The
bigger
gentlemen
yellow
at the garrison are
birds.
some of my
Yo, what's up,
best
Ken?
Customers. We have
Filth.
an
Filth.
arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I have to do combat heavy level with the worst character because it's a minute faster. Oh man, that sucks.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Stop whining.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Made setups for her, but it still sucks.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
What's so bad about them that makes them the worst character?
Clive, my darling.
A second, hey Pasaria.
Welcome to the Vale.
How long is stream tonight? A few hours. I have work tomorrow, unfortunately, but probably try to aim to get off around 2-ish.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight.
Moving on to this after getting through
It's
Crisis Core, so
certainly
behind
not
on
Sid's
games.
influence.
I bought Crisis Core, but I haven't played it yet.
Mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to.
He's a
keep my
Joe
companions
character. If
waiting.
you go to a different
If you
level
mean
path,
Sid
that
and
path
the
is
girl,
faster
you
for the
can
ending.
worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question,
Gotta use the booty ass dude until you
I
get
need
enough money to get
find
someone
someone
good.
for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
Are you enjoying running that game more now? Because I remember the few times ago when I asked you, you said it was like the worst speedrun ever.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too
Become good
closely
at me. I was
that
gonna say he probably just mutes the
handsome
stream until he
face.
sees everything stop.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything,
That
ask
first day
me
was a
again.
nightmare, but after that something clicked and it was fun. Well, that's good.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
I imagine this route's gonna
Enough
make
to
it a
have me in
nightmare
front of their
again.
Colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Just learn to like pain and it'll be fun again.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little...
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious.
That's
of my
well
comings and
connected,
goings
courtesan.
of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Three heavy. Can I actually look at them? I assume not. Every Johnson jostles the unexceptional letter sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored.
Oh, the markets are up.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
With the right to
You
confiscate
there!
any object.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's?
Well, like a plum for the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right. Quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmekia. No one's allowed through the gate.
buy something or not?
However do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital. I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Be gone.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Cigars, wine, and perfume.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Did one of them get on this side?
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Sergeant's got an
I wish so many of the side quests weren't just walk from point A to point B.
You lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
You don't even bother with the
They
side quests.
laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say those ways of finding
I'm a
out.
completionist at heart.
How about it, Branded?
I like to
Care
do
show
everything I
us how
can.
You earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Maybe if you want to platinum it later.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
50-50 if you want to platinum it.
Just so you know, I won't be holding back.
I haven't looked at the trophies. I don't even know
Suggest
what's
you don't
there.
either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now,
Want to voice story, I suppose, yeah.
cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right, so you know one end of a blade from the other.
Someone heal me, damn it!
He didn't even get a hit in.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
He's just being like bounced up and down, and all he's like, "Oh, I see you know how to use a sword, huh?"
Not a bearer. Win the Dame's favour anyway.
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. You got potential. I'll give you that.
It's over. That's enough.
Neither of them got me with one hit. He's talking casually as he's flying in the air, yeah.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the Sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
This game is saying fucking shit is so funny, I know, right?
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour.
It's like, is there any Final Fantasy game that just blatantly said curse words like this? The closest I can think is in Final Fantasy VII with Barret, but his curses were always like Censor it.
The Emperor's finest.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Fuck off.
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him.
Sit in FF7 also had a potty mouth. Yeah, that's true.
Him being in more. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
I need to replay Final Fantasy VII Remake before the new one comes out. I never got to play the DLC with Yuffie.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Another Uber Eats side quest.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic.
So no tip.
Do not let anger make you careless.
Where's my drink?
People will view this act of mercy as an undermining.
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
You want some pizza?
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
My diet Dr. Kelv.
Looks like now's not the time.
You call yourself a delivery boy? Well, I ain't buying. Yo, what's up, Neon? Neon with the pizza.
You want to bleed to death?
I have something for you.
How final is this fantasy? It's pretty final and pretty fantasy-in. Nah, it's really good though. I'm loving this game so far.
Thank you.
Did you watch that video I sent you last night, Neon?
Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Does have his cliche and predict moments. Yeah, but what game doesn't?
You look like
Oh, look at that. Checking it out right now. Totally didn't forget.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Forgot to get back to it. Nah, it's okay. You see that meme I made? It was a good meme, the best meme. Which one?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
The Sailor Venus one. Oh, yeah.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear... Sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own.
Moore hates beaver bears. I almost said beavers.
Ah, so he
How
found
very
someone to
bearist
help
of
him
him.
then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Can't bear
He
discrimination
was one
like
of the
that.
only people round here who seem bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost.
Has there ever been a brothel in a Final Fantasy game? I feel like Final Fantasy V had. I mean, Final Fantasy V had bars with dancers in them,
Gives
so
you
close
faith,
enough.
doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I mean, Final Fantasy VII had the... What the fuck was that called? The Honey Inn or whatever the fuck? Why am I forgetting the full name?
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Honeybee Inn, yeah, that was it. I kept thinking honeypot, and I'm like, that's not right. We got a problem, Crystal? I mean, if they're enemies I can fight, they're gonna die, okay? He's mad because I'm killing the wild chocobos. They make good steak.
Excellent. Another fight.
Cutting them down and see you. I just like killing, what can I say? I like fighting things in this game.
An Imperial watchtower.
You monster.
Should be well stocked.
Dead scream.
Take off that Sonic shirt, you don't deserve it.
That's enough. Stay down.
That's enough. That's enough. Fall to the lights.
This isn't even one of my commands. He's making me bust out the uterus. He's making me bust out my uterus. Don't take that out of context. Will make me send a raging uterus. Alright, if they don't attack me, I'm gonna attack them. I'm not attacking you. Oh, he done did it now. I was gonna let him live. Like if I poke an animal until the point it bites me, and then I'm like, oh, you done did it. No, I didn't do anything though. I just walked up to him. Raging uterus. Unfortunately, there's no raging uterus command, just gentle uterus. That gentle uterus doesn't sound very threatening.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information about whereabouts is willing to accommodate me with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
Traitor? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's broken protection.
Understood.
Merry Christmas! And a Happy New Year!
It is Tuxedo Mask!
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Oi, don't touch anything. If that's what you want. Good riddance.
Sailor Moon was an all-expense paid trip and a half.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had
Oh,
a
no,
coat
yeah,
which he
annoying.
claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster,
It's a lot of very small details. The anagram Zero Time Dilemma, I'm amazed anyone got that. I know, right? Like, there's so many things. Like, that, legitimately watching that video made me appreciate Zero Time Dilemma more because of all the subtle hints that they peppered around without you realizing.
Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Yeah, I think he's talking to you.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
It's over. Stay down. That's enough.
Like, I really like all the really like small subtle ones that you would never pick up on. Like there being like the extra glass at the bar and not realizing like, wait, Sean can't drink because he has a helmet on. It's like that last glass was for Delta.
That's enough.
But you would never think about that. That was Thursday and it was like 7:30 and I was like, I wonder when Steins Gate is. I kind of was almost gonna ask you guys if you wanted to do it today. Because I'm kind of antsy to watch, because we're like on the last couple episodes. And the last few episodes are like the best ones. But we'll definitely watch tomorrow for sure.
Well, the wolves have been busy. but the blood is long dry.
How are people enjoying Steins Gate? Everybody's liking it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about Passaria.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Where's the tutor redeem? I was thinking about adding that, something like that.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason.
Yeah, Crystal's really enjoying it.
But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his...
You're gonna watch Steins Gate Zero? Yeah, I was planning on
He
it.
sees her with a new comb. Think she's
I forget, did you say you watched Steins Gate Zero, Neon?
Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
Tried to, but didn't get far.
Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on it.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing if you don't know what's going on, but I'll be there to help explain people if they're confused.
Stole the old comb and bought her a new one.
If you add tutor role, you add Ope's evil laugh. That's a good one to add too.
Where would they have gone?
I should add a redeem him saying word to your mother.
Dame writing. We all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Is this the word to your mother guy?
The most we can hope for is that the Dame...
It's even funnier in the Japanese.
Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now.
In the Japanese, he's like, yo, I am mad scientist, son of a bitch. Like he's trying to speak English.
I need to tell Isabel.
Wouldn't mind giving them their shot. I had to take a long break between them. Yeah, that'll do it. If your memory of the first series isn't super fresh, then yeah, you'll definitely be pretty confused. Gotta catch up on Black Cat. Yeah, I'll definitely watch the first 2 episodes before next Tuesday. I was not paying attention at all. I was like so distracted.
If it was a mess. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
Thinking of having it on Wednesday instead, because Tuesday's the 4th of July. Yeah, whichever works for me. Doesn't really matter. I don't know what I'm working next week, but
My dear,
I never usually work later than 7 either way.
it is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
On TikTok Live where they're doing plane spotting, some trolls like, why not record trains instead of planes? And the whole chat of 600 people was like, trains don't fly. Did we find the body of the fucking girl from the brothel? I was like completely like distracted.
See that it has a place on her.
It seems like we did, yeah. I did, okay. That's what I thought.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale
Yeah, eaten by the
has
wolf.
among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the
Was the
Lucid
garrison guy there too, or he's still missing?
it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all?
He was, okay.
This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Yeah, attached to his favorite prostitute, stole her comb to give her a new one, and yeah, now they both did. Hey, what's up, Admiral? Welcome, welcome.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
What is she, a horse?
She likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw the filthy
Help me or
creature
you
sniffing
die.
out the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Hey, these people are so racist. Against brandeds.
Chloe?
Yo, dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
How do people enslave the magic wielders anyway? There's a power imbalance here.
The crystal's curse.
Oh, they're stolen.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Oh, this wasn't what I was
Why
expecting.
did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
Can I kill this little girl?
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl.
Do you ever use the active time lore? Yeah, I do.
Just like you.
I think I already read this one. Yeah, I already read most of these.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away.
I wish it wasn't every game. I know, right?
families they'll never see again.
There's definitely some things where I was like, wait, what's that again? And I look and it's right there.
But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Wow, that was not the way I was expecting that side quest to go.
Up! A lot of you. There's still work to be done. You heard me.
You, Brandon, here now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
No one orders me around. So tempting.
Right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change.
BRB. All right,
Over that way,
Basaria.
towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down!
That's it.
Dog killer. It's a rabid wolf. Yeah, there's gonna be something else to it.
You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this.
What?
Heroes aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
What's wrong with these people?
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
He should have just let the dog kill him. I know, right?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this. Before it
Dogs
happens
greater
again.
than humans. Oh good, we're not done. I'm gonna go kick this guy's ass.
You, Brandon, come. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet.
You told me
and
to.
have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly
Can I just kill this guy?
not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service.
Have I tried Ignition? Is that the thing where I like channel Ifrit?
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Forward body fireball thing. Let me look at my abilities. I might not even have it. Might just not have it equipped.
Finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Good, I hope we kill them.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I
I bring it up because if you use pack of dogs on the Bork Storm.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
They're called Ignition. I do have it. I guess I got these two. I got these other abilities I didn't even realize. That's a good one. Looks like I have more than 2 slots. Is there maybe there's an ability to unlock an extra slot or something? And this sounds good. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, also partially restoring my HP. A lot of points, but takes a long time for that one to recharge, though.
Had another branded drop.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I will be right back.
Shaking!
What gives you the right to crush these girls' beautiful aspirations? I, Tuxedo Mask, will never forgive you!
Your name's Torpedo Ass?
I said Tuxedo Mask!
Star Gentle Uterus! Dead Scream. Star Sirius Laser.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, thank you for the soda drate. I was gonna say I opened that can like right next to the mic. I don't know if I actually could pick that up. Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Any trouble on the way?
Speaking of the boys,
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Sid box fanboys. I think Sid's my favorite character so far.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really?
Yeah, this place doesn't totally give me like King's Landing from Game of Thrones vibes.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the Glass Gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start.
Definitely not game. Yeah, I know, right?
I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Do this. Reached a pivotal moment in the story, continue to not be able to return. Let me go back to main town, see if I can't buy any better equipment and stuff first. Expectations met and unmet is another kind of power. Mr. Outlaw's a budding politician. Let's see if we can't upgrade anything before we go.
Make it quick.
So, would it be?
Everything's weaker than what I already have.
That it? Fine.
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here.
I don't know if it was the gruffness, but that black kind of sounded like Sid.
No.
I see I'm busy here.
But I ain't the cook, am I? Look. You got
Yeah,
anything
it's definitely
that's-
similar.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, I guess we're good. Looks like everything I have is already more powerful than anything I can buy.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it.
You like this game so far? Oh yeah, I'm loving this.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
No complaints from me so far.
Embrace the moment and use it to grow.
You'd like 14, especially later expansions, because it's most of the same team. Yeah, I'll have to try more Final Fantasy 14 at some point. Probably off stream though. But we'll see.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Off stream is fair. It's got some DMC devs in the mix too. Yeah, I heard about that. I could tell by how the combat is. That doesn't surprise me.
All right, not quite tempting.
I've never really played much of the Devil May Cry games. Play a little bit of 1 and a little bit of 4, but I never finished any of them.
Of course it is. Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Stay down. It's over.
I remember when I tried to play Devil May Cry 1 as a kid. I got to like a spider boss. That was like one of the first big bosses in the game. And I just got my ass handed to me and I could not get past him. And I just said, fuck this game. Never went back and tried again. The casual filter. Yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, that made me give up. I've been wanting to buy the collection of DMC games on the PlayStation Store because they're always on sale. Give them a try at some point again. I'm sure I'd do a lot better now.
Never stood a chance.
I'm much older and better at games. 1, 3, 4, and 5 are all goated. Yeah, I've heard 2 is like the worst one.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
I own 1 and 2 on PS2, but I don't have 3. I think I have 4 on the 360.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Even more frustrating than the bosses was being put into easy mode for failing too often and being stuck in that difficulty for the whole game.
Captain!
To arms, Summon the cannoneer!
I assume it didn't force you to be on that difficulty when they normally ask. Kept retrying without reloading, eventually it would stop asking.
That's enough.
Pops up and kind of insults you with the option to pick easy.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
Oh boy.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Definitely insulted you. That's funny.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Not this time.
My God.
This time.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
It was fucking sick.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
Cold patch.
Okay.
Getting on in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. That's
the only thing I don't like about this ability. It takes forever to recharge. God, these boss battles in this game are so fucking fun, dude. If you die 3 times in the first mission, it gives you the option to switch to easy at mission 2. I was 12 or so and didn't realize on playthrough they go on automatic, also locked on easy mode. He's big boy now. Where's those tires well enough? The volume on 69% meme or actually something Twitch uses? Yeah, it's a meme.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her over there. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They were there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in. That's enough.
Do magic, kids, they make it so no one can find your body. Do it, Sid.
That far? Right.
Sorry to distract. Right before Sid's about to fall to his death, right? Nice try. A nice one.
Yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
That was close.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
I saw that coming the first time not breaking did fake me out.
Stay down.
Cliche unpredictable moments in this game, yeah.
If that's what you want.
is fearsome. Being able to fight through stagger is no joke. It supposedly empowers nearby minions, maybe stagger for being just a captain thing. Yeah, probably just the main guy that can't be stunned. That was really close. I almost was dead there.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Sword, I'm assuming, isn't. Oh, it is stronger than what I have already.
On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The Mother Crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Wasn't a gate just barred? I guess this area is supposed to stay buried.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Again.
Is there something you two want to tell me? Maybe later.
Stay down! It's over.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
The two places connected somehow.
Mission is so good. Yeah, I'm glad you told me about that one. I like the other one I put on too. The only thing is I hate how long it takes to recharge, but I like the like AoEs like everything.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Oh, this looks like a boss arena if I've ever seen it.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of
The game starts handing you healing items.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Clive, look out!
Oh, Jesus! Dodged it.
This time. That's better.
This game just upped the pacing outside of combat. It would be one of the best games of all time. It's like actually fighting a dragon, not an elder, but definitely an adult. Kind of harder mode to start with. Hard mode in the game would be so much better. You got all these tools, but nothing's really hard enough to make use of it. Yeah, that's the one complaint I would have is it's definitely like way too easy. I'm assuming there's a hard mode that you unlock after you beat the game. They have arcade mode stuff. I don't know why they never thought of hard mode. I assume there's a harder difficulty after you beat the game. I hope anyway. But yeah, that's probably the one complaint I would have is that it's like way too easy.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond.
Because these boss fights are like fucking amazing. Like if they just had a little bit more challenge.
Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that.
Yeah, plus apparently is the hard mode. It starts you with all the icons.
Vicious, was it?
Yeah, changes are usually the best thing to for difficulty, maybe a little difference in damage ceiling.
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Beautiful.
The heart of Zambrak.
Yeah, that classic Final Fantasy theme.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this.
Mega up intensity 3 Nocturne makes enemies do double damage and shots way more expensive. Ever played Azura's Wrath? No. Yeah, we talked about that a couple streams ago. Yeah, I never played it. One of my friends used to rave about it, though, back in the day.
That's more like it.
You should try to play it. I'll add it to my list. No, that's not Odin. That's Rama. We did see Odin earlier, though, from somebody else.
What is that?
I don't want to stream it again. It's been years since I played it. This game's clearly inspired by it with the cutscene battle sequences. Was that a Square game? Or was that Capcom?
I need a
Or neither?
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Capcom and CyberConnect too.
Not again. Where are you?
Protect them, dog.
Hold on.
Dot-Hack devs and Capcom. The Dot-Hack guys made some 3D CG movies for Dot-Hack, then made that game, and the animation is stellar because of it.
Where the hell am I?
Okay then.
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. It's over. Get out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or
That was like the slowest moving projectile ever.
It's over. Stay down. By the flames. Come on.
what else could he do?
That worked good. Big boy's the hungry, the only souls can satisfy. Oh good, now he's got a lightning rod weapon.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Oh boy, we're about to have another kaiju battle.
I remember now. I have fire.
I have everything!
I was gonna say, am I gonna get like the lightning powers now?
It's done.
Yeah, this music is dope.
How many more could there be?
Oh boy.
As you wish.
This music is fucking sick. Oh, what the hell? No! Can I not, like, use these abilities? It's not. I got, like, nothing on my thing there. Hit him with that hellfire. Oh shit! Gotcha, bitch. Token's a great composer. He does most of the music in Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 7 Demon Wall, yeah. You want more difficult fights, maybe he'll be the start. He literally did the hair's breadth dodge to your swings. Beam clash or not. Put you down like TN did semi-perfect cell. Ooh, that's nice. Reduces his Flames of Rebirth cooldown time by 12 seconds. I'm gonna equip that.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't.
They better not kill my boy.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Roll credits.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Well, I'm getting the lightning powers, but not the way I expected.
The rest is in your hands.
crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Yo, man, who's cutting up these onions here? Oh man, Final Fantasy 16 too. Now I need a new favorite character.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
How is this motherfucker alive?
Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother.
Challenge accepted. I don't know, you haven't gotten to that part yet. Now you know why I wanted you to play this tonight.
This is getting us.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad I decided to stream this today.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Clive, wake up and see your brother's still alive.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now.
Did he just take Ultima inside himself?
Fiend.
Damn, that whole big ass crystal just gone. Forget, how did they find our place?
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do.
Oh, my eye.
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
You enter and exit the block scene. Yeah, it's done that a handful of times. I don't know why it does that. Spy followed them back to the hideout earlier. He's kind of dead.
Where the hell are you? The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Lurk, but have fun. Alright, sorry. Why, are you not? Is this as far as you got?
Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry.
A little further, but I have something to do. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I probably won't play for too much longer, like maybe another hour. 5 years later? What the fuck? Was a time skip?
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for
Yeah,
you
and
to
the Dread
get your
Pirate
throat
Roberts
slit in a
experience.
god's-forsaken
And now I'm like
swamp.
really confused. It was a time jump.
Left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Wearing his name to keep his reputation alive for the
Just
rebellion.
don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
He's Sid, alright. Sid Phyllis.
We don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Doggo looks like he got a lot bigger in 5 years.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Should we?
Come on.
Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Alright, so we got lightning powers now.
Sid dies here!
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
Judgment Bolt.
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards. of this!
Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Well done, Torgal.
The more icons you unlock, the more fun the combat becomes.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me?
I returned heading him off from the
Used us as
airport.
bait.
Welcome back, Chrono.
Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be!
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
My mom went to a bakery in New York that apparently only makes massive cakes. She bought a slice. She bought half the slice backwards, the size of a whole 12-inch cake. Damn. That sounds amazing.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
What kind of cake is it?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Carrot? Oh.
If you say so.
Yo, bring some over here.
We should go.
I haven't had carrot cake in a long time. Your favorite? Yeah, carrot's definitely up there. If you count cheesecake as a cake, then cheesecake is definitely my favorite kind of cake. I mean, it's got cake in the name, right? I'm not a big fan of red velvet. I'm not big on chocolate cake in general, really. You don't count cheesecake, that's its only goodness.
We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
If we're talking just regular cake, then yeah, carrot cake would probably be...
Blame them for
I'm trying to think of other kinds. But yeah, carrot cake would probably be up there.
Better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong.
You know, he set down that sword at the deck, got shoved halfway out the sheath.
I miss him.
Yeah, you missed some pretty big stuff while you were gone.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Notice how the camera cut away when he turned around, because you can't do that when the sword's dangling past the ledge behind you. Let's start a new hideout. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that long.
Again!
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes.
Sid!
Staying long this time? Clive. Is everything all right?
Okay, interesting. Not everybody calls me Sid.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. And not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Yeah, the Moogle's still here.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's Head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh shit! Yo, what up, Pichu? Thanks so much for the raid. Can I get a shout out from Mr. Swift Pichu?
You can jump, but it's basically hovering. I went out.
Yeah, thanks so much for the raid. Good luck, have fun on the Dirty Casual. Hope you had a good stream.
Here's the latest information I have.
How was Pokemon? What were you doing over there? Had to end abruptly because OBS kept crashing. Aw, man, that sucks. My question is, what the fuck happened to this guy now? 5 years have passed. Just the usual shiny hunting and whatnot? Nice. Me, who still hasn't ever found a shiny in his entire
The
life.
state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive. And how may I assist you today? One would think. I admit. A far more reputable fellowship. My beloved homeland. Or at least, it was. I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more
Hither yon dance autumn winds atop the autumn pier.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What? What do you mean? There's a Moogle in the hideout, in the hideaway.
The twins seem well.
Aye. yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Oh, so what happened to Gav and the other girl? Did they die?
Gav will be back soon.
Okay, never mind. That answered my question right there. I literally got my question answered within 2 seconds of asking.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Ours is the best.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk. What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Where the fuck is Joshua? Did he just disappear? And we haven't seen him for 5 years?
He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that
That thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
There he is.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this... this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
There's another Cid? What do you mean? There's a Cid in every Final Fantasy.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Is there? There is, yeah. That's like a long-running thing. That's been like a thing since Final Fantasy II. Every Final Fantasy always has someone named Cid.
I don't know. Perhaps I should...
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Damn, 5 years have gone by and your wares are still worse than what I have on.
You'll not find a better
I
price
can buy
than
elixirs
that.
now.
Is that all?
Five years. See, here's what makes no sense. 5 years and I haven't gained any EXP. The same level, same weapons and everything.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Yeah, give me a drink.
Might be a mo.
Be funny if you keep buying them and then you get drunk and just pass out.
Oh, keep your mug handy. Welcome back, Cid. How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings.
Don't tell you
Time
read
skip
that
for
from
him
me,
too.
though. Don't be a
I'm
stranger.
curious if something special happens if I buy a round for everybody, but that's a lot of money.
Have we any more
The blacksmith guy is still around here somewhere? Probably. Table. Yeah, there's the forge. I just missed it. I'll go back to it. Probably can't upgrade any of my stuff either.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken.
I'm gonna get off here soon anyway.
The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Does that one have blood on it? Back, are ya? Things here ain't too bad. Nah. Things here ain't. Nah. You, because I haven't. Still. So, will it be?
What's the sword? Sword do I have equipped right now? Coral sword. He can upgrade the one to be stronger.
What do you need? What do you want?
Upgrade this one to be stronger than what I got.
Should last you a good while. And?
Nice. Where was that new one I got? Just as Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. That's a lot, so I'm gonna take that for sure.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to mountains.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my song.
Good day to you, Sid.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I smell.
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp, and they're still sharper.
Tea for the pain.
The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Oh. Okay. She's so the best.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Any volunteers, just say the word.
Clive,
Man, when it comes to the old
Sid.
fisticuffs.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Finish with that.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stay, assuming we had any pitch. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him. Of course, Oboler, your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the log. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest.
Hawk and ball. What? Alright. Well, we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I do have work in the morning, so I think we're gonna call it here for today. I don't want to get into anything major. Oh, yeah, that's right, we got new abilities now with Rama. How about that? There's Judgment Bolt. Yeah, if I didn't have work in the morning, I definitely would want to play this more, because I'm loving this game so much. But I think we will call it there for today. Let me look at my list and see who we can raid. Oh, I think I know what we're going to raid. They've been going for like 6 hours, but let's see. Ah, fuck it. I don't think I can't. I'm actually not even sure if I've ever rated her. I don't know if she's like planning on ending soon, but I don't know if I ever rated her, so we'll do that. Credits. Find them. Alrighty. As always, thanks to my lovely mods, Chrono, Bridge, Passaria. And thank you, Swift Peachy, for that raid. And everybody who hung out in chat today, I appreciate all you guys. Beastly, Pichu, Chrono, Passaria, Ark, Crystal, Eve, Cypher, Admiral. Can't scroll up far enough to see anybody else's names, but anybody I forgot, I apologize, as always. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out, Chrono. As always. I think we're gonna raid Stygian. I know she's been going for a bit, but I don't think I've ever raided her. If I did, maybe it was like once. So why not? She's playing Darkest Dungeon 2, which I've never played. I played a little bit of the first one. Had trouble getting into it. I never gave it another chance. So yeah, let's head on over there. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing Steins Gate watch party in my Discord. So if you want to watch that, feel free to stop by. Probably be around 8 o'clock or so. And then I'll probably stream this again Friday or Saturday. So I'm really enjoying this, so I want to definitely stream it more soon. So yeah. Thanks again, everybody. Let's go show Stygian some love. You know, throw out those Daisy-gasms if you have them. And I will catch you guys next time.